Alright, here we go with the ace match, as at the top right we got our blue Protoss from Dragon Phoenix Gaming. It is Hero.
And in the bottom left, once again from Shopify Rebellion, it is our red Terran player Byun.
Alright, so these are the two players that these team has fielded out as their ace player, and important to note that these guys played earlier on, so they're gonna kind of have a little bit of a rematch of some sort.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting to see what they try to pull out for the ace match. Of course, they could choose to get a little cheesy. They could choose to go into a macro game. Really depends on what they're feeling. But as I say, that Hero is sending out a probe, so maybe it's a scouting probe, but look at the angle. Yeah, and you see the camera location of Hero, so it looks like he is planning to put down some sort of proxy.
Yeah, which is pretty ballsy. I mean, this is an ace match. Whoever wins this does win the series for their team, so a little bit of a risk here coming from Hero. And we'll see if it all works out. Going to be interesting to see what he does proxy. Will it be a proxy Stargate? Will it be a proxy Robo? Maybe even a proxy Twilight Council into DTs or something? I don't know.
That would be pretty trippy. That'd be awesome. Okay, so it looks like it is going to be a proxy Stargate. Pretty good location for the proxy. Of course, you have air units which can just fly over the gap.
Yeah, now that Marine was queued up to scout onto the left side. Will it go even further left to scout it? I mean, looks like he has stopped that Marine into the pocket third base area, so it doesn't look like he's gonna go in further. And we got another proxy here from Byun.
Okay, I like this. Proxy versus proxy in an ace match. So both players are putting everything on the line right now. This is awesome.
Yeah, now Hero just scouted that factory with the reactor, so he knows that there is something coming in terms of either a Hellion drop or a Widowmine drop or something, because when the Terran swaps out that barracks with the factory on that reactor, it's definitely some early pressure coming usually.
Yeah, definitely. This Zealot is going to confirm it, unfortunately at the cost of its life, as these two Hellions literally run circles around it. At the same time, Hero is producing Phoenixes, which is a pretty interesting choice, and it looks like the Phoenixes just have to head home to defend against this Hellion drop.
Yeah, he knows that there is something coming, so gonna go ahead and play defensively with these Phoenixes. And here we go.
Okay, so the Phoenixes are going to get home on time, but because there are 4 Hellions and only 2 Phoenixes, I mean, not all of them are going to be able to get lifted, so a bunch of probes are going down, so we see 5, now 7 in total. A pretty significant count this early into the game. The medevac also getting picked off.
Yeah, losing that many probes in this early stage is not the best scenario that the Protoss would want to find themselves in, and he's going to have to make work of those Phoenixes to try to even up the worker counts. However, he spent so much of those energy trying to chase down that Hellion drop that he has no energy left pretty much for any liftoff of the workers of Byun, so I'm gonna have to wait for those energy to replenish.
Right. These Cyclones are going to be essential to Byun's defense. Not that he even needs to defend, really, because these Marines should be enough for the time being, but actually these Phoenixes are going to start grouping up over at the front base. They're going to start working on these Marines. Cyclone does take one of them down, and almost the second one as well. So I can imagine a scenario where there are enough Phoenixes to just keep the Marine count low enough, and then eventually Hero just overwhelms with some sort of ground follow-up. But I don't think that's going to be the case here. I'm not sure because there are quite a few Marines being pumped at a time.
Yeah, we shall see. So far, looks like the Phoenixes not going to find any more damage as they are pretty low on the energy count. There is no third Nexus to speak of at the moment, so it doesn't look like Hero is looking to expand. He might actually just go ahead and drop a bunch of gateways, line it up with a Twilight Council upgrade, whether it may be charge or a depth shade upgrade, and then just go for all in.
Right. Phoenixes are coming back in, swooping back in, trying to get some damage. Missile turrets are going to be up, so I think that's going to be the end of that for now. But yeah, you were right. It looks like charge is on the menu for Hero, and a lot of gateways as well. So, looks like he's going to be trying to do a follow-up all-in. At the same time, though, Byun is setting up for a stim timing. He is kept at home because of the Phoenixes, which is a really good move by Hero to buy himself some more time. But yeah, this is going to be interesting. It's going to be an all-in versus a not so all-in, and depending on who wins that fight, it could actually dictate the game and the series.
Yeah, and looks like interestingly enough, a Templar Archive being added as well. So might go for a Charge Law Archon Phoenix type of kind of all in here. Although it looks like Byun is moving out. He gotta be careful not to get caught with his pants down, because if his army gets depleted or gets completely demolished, and Hero goes for the counter, then it could be spelled disaster for Byun.
Yeah, Storm is gonna start, so it's not gonna be exactly just Archons. Oh, what? Okay, so there were 2 Widow Mines hidden behind that barracks, so that's actually gonna shave off quite a lot of health on the Phoenixes. But on the plus side for Hero, it does actually force the bio back for the time being, so there will be enough time for Storm to finish before Byun's +1 attack, combat shield, stim timing makes it across the map.
Alright, looks like the Phoenixes will try to take off and pick off any reinforcements. Does actually pull Byun's army a little bit back here, at least some of his army. Nice interception, does weaken those Phoenixes, and here we go. Byun is going to go ahead and start knocking at the front door of Hero. Oh, decent Storm there at the front line.
Man, I just have to say, the Cyclone Micro is impeccable. They picked off... Oh, no, these Widow Mines. I just want to say that the Cyclones were picking off High Templar individually, so they weren't just automatically targeting whatever was in front. Now, one other Storm is going to zone away the bio for now. Archons are being morphed. Steel Battery overcharge. Yep, there we go. It is finally popped, but these charge lots are dropping like flies. This could be game. Look at Hero Supply, and look at... Oh, check out his player cam. He's sinking into his chair. He knows what's up. He knows that the series has been lost. In a bit of an upset, actually. GG is called. Byun is going to take the ace match.